Imagine you wake up tomorrow morning, your phone buzzes, you check your bank account, $1 trillion, not a million, not a billion, 1 trillion, 12 zeros. More money than you could spend in 1,000 lifetimes. What do you do first? Before you answer, I need to tell you something nobody talks about, something that will change how you think about money, wealth, and the financial system forever. First thing that happens, your bank freezes your account immediately. No bank in the world is equipped to hold $1 trillion. The largest U.S. banks hold between 2 and 4 trillion in total deposits across millions of customers. You alone would be worth 25 to 50% of a major bank's entire deposit base. Federal regulations require automatic suspicious activity reports for transactions over $10,000. $1 trillion would trigger every alarm in the global financial system simultaneously. Within hours, the FBI, SEC, Treasury, and IRS are all investigating you. Legally, they can freeze your assets while the investigation continues. You have $1 trillion and you cannot access a single cent. Let's say you prove the money is legitimate. Congratulations, now pay your taxes. Federal income tax at the highest rate would take roughly 37%. That's $370 billion. State taxes where applicable, another 5 to 13%. Call it 50 to 130 billion. Gift taxes if someone gave this to you, 40%, $400 billion. You started with 1 trillion. After taxes, you have between 500 and 600 billion. You haven't spent a single dollar yet. You haven't bought a single thing. You've just paid your legal obligations. Welcome to being a 500 billionaire. Okay, you have 500 billion left. Time to spend it. Let's say you spend $1 million every single day. No days off. Every single day for the rest of your life. It would take you 1,370 years to spend 500 billion. You could buy every NFL, NBA, and MLB franchise. Every single one. You'd still have 450 billion left. You could buy Amazon's entire campus in Seattle, Microsoft's headquarters, Google's Googleplex, Apple Park, all of them. Still have 400 billion left. You could give every single American a $1,000 check. All 330 million of them. $330 billion. Gone. You still have 170 billion remaining. The scale of this wealth is genuinely impossible for the human brain to process. Here's where it gets really interesting, and this is what nobody tells you. You can't simply move $1 trillion. The global financial system isn't built for it. If you tried to convert $1 trillion into real estate, you would own approximately 6% of all U.S. commercial real estate. That announcement alone would crash commercial property prices. If you tried to buy stocks, any purchase large enough to matter would instantly drive prices up, paying more for every share just because you are buying. If you tried to sell assets to access liquid cash, the sale itself would drive prices down, destroying the value of what you're selling. Billionaires like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos don't have hundreds of billions in a bank account. Their wealth exists as ownership stakes in companies. The moment they try to cash out significant amounts, the market reacts. Their wealth is simultaneously massive and inaccessible. You're a prisoner of your own wealth. Now here's what the architect wants you to understand. No one in history has ever had $1 trillion in liquid cash. Not ever. Elon Musk briefly exceeded $1 trillion in estimated net worth on paper. That number existed in stock valuations. The moment he sold significant shares, the price dropped. His trillion was a number that existed because other people believed in the companies he owned. This is the secret of how extreme wealth actually works. Billionaires don't have money. They control assets. Control is more powerful than possession. The financial system is designed deliberately so that wealth above a certain level can never be truly accessed, spent, or transferred without the system extracting a massive percentage. Taxes, market reactions, bank regulations, government oversight. All of it ensures that even if you had $1 trillion, the system would capture most of it. And yet, 60% of billionaire wealth wasn't even earned. It came from inheritance, monopoly power, or political connections.
Think about what this means. The wealthiest people on Earth don't own money. They own systems, companies, patents, platforms, land. The money flows through those systems perpetually, without ever needing to be moved or accessed. Jeff Bezos doesn't spend Amazon's profits. He borrows against his Amazon stock to live. Borrowing against assets is not taxable income. He never sells. He never pays income tax on his wealth growth. Elon Musk doesn't receive a traditional salary large enough to matter. His compensation comes in stock, taxed only when sold, which means the entire time his net worth goes from 1 billion to 300 billion, the government captures almost nothing from that growth. This is not illegal. This is the system, designed over decades by people who understood exactly how money works. While you pay income tax on every dollar you earn, the wealthiest people on Earth pay effective tax rates lower than their secretaries. So back to our thought experiment, $1 trillion. What do you actually do? The smartest move? Don't spend it. Control it. Create a foundation. Foundations are tax exempt. Place the assets inside. Now the government can't tax the growth. Fund projects you believe in while retaining control of the assets forever. This is exactly what Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, and Elon Musk have done. Not from pure generosity, from financial intelligence. The foundation structure allows indefinite wealth preservation while avoiding the taxation that would otherwise capture 40 to 50% of every transaction. You wouldn't be spending your trillion, you'd be deploying it. There is a fundamental difference. Spending destroys wealth, deploying multiplies it. Here's what your $1 trillion would actually teach you. The financial system rewards those who understand its mechanics. Every billionaire alive today understands that owning systems beats owning money, that control beats possession, that the rules are written by people who play the game. Understanding how money actually works is the beginning of playing it differently. Subscribe to Unmasked. We reveal the mechanics that change how you see everything.